Hello, hello, wonderful story explorers. Welcome to Moral Echo. We are thrilled to have you join us on this magical journey. We are so happy you are here with us today. Get ready to dive into a world of imagination and wonder. Get ready for a tale full of fun, excitement, and joy. A tale full of friendship, kindness, and love. And a tale with a little lesson too. Every story has something special to teach us. Today, our story is about working together, helping each other, and the power of teamwork. It's about being a good friend. Are you ready? Let's open the storybook and see what adventures await. Our adventure is about to begin. Let's go. Into the heart of the forest where magic happens. In a sunny corner of the bright green forest lived Leo. Leo was a little lion cub, full of energy and curiosity. He had a fluffy mane, just like soft sunshine. Leo was brave. Oh yes, very brave. He loved to explore, he loved to roar, a tiny roar for now. Roar! Can you hear it? He loved to pounce on fallen leaves, making them fly everywhere. And he loved to climb trees, up to the highest branch where he felt like the king of the world. He could see the whole forest from there. What a view, it was his favorite spot. Can you roar like Leo? Try it, let's hear your best roar. Not far from Leo's favorite climbing tree lived Pip. Pip was a penguin in a forest? Yes, it was quite unusual. Pip was a very special penguin. He was clever, super clever, always thinking and planning. He wore little round glasses on his beak, which made him look very wise. Pip loved to read big books, filled with stories and knowledge. He loved to make plans, always coming up with new ideas. Click, click, went his happy feet, tapping away in excitement. Our friends lived in the Whispering Woods. It was a magical place. The trees had leaves of every color. Some leaves whispered secrets if you listened very closely. Shh, can you hear them? Flowers bloomed all year round. Sparkly streams giggled as they flowed over smooth pebbles. Little glowbugs twinkled like stars, even in the daytime. It was a happy, peaceful place, a perfect place for adventures. And today, an adventure was certainly coming their way. One sunny morning, a loud hoot echoed through the woods. Hoo-hoo! It was Mayor Owl. Mayor Owl was very wise. He sat on the biggest branch of the oldest oak tree. Everyone gathered around. Squirrels scampered down. Badgers peeked from their burrows. And our friends Leo, Pip, Rosie, Sam, and Maya hurried to see. The very next day, the Great Treehouse Challenge began. Teams formed quickly with everyone eager to start. The busy Beaver brothers decided to work together, knowing their combined skills would be unbeatable. Snap, snap went their teeth as they expertly cut through the wood. The speedy Squirrel sisters joined forces. Squeak, squeak, they chattered, planning their every move. Leo, Pip, Rosie, Sam, and Maya looked at each other with excitement and determination.
Should we be a team, they wondered?
Yes, we can build the best treehouse ever, they cheered.
I have some ideas, said one of them, eyes sparkling with creativity.
I can help build it strong, another chimed in, holding up tools.
A team, what a happy dream. They all sang together.
So, team friendship was born. That's what they called themselves, proud and united. They found a perfect tree, one that stood tall and proud. It was tall and strong, just like their friendship. It had wide, welcoming branches, perfect for their dream treehouse.
This is it! One of them exclaimed, showing the plan.
Pip pulled out a piece of bark and a charcoal stick, ready to sketch. He started to draw a plan, his mind buzzing with ideas.
We need a good design, one of them suggested thoughtfully.
Rosie gathered colorful flowers and leaves, envisioning a beautiful space.
For decorations, she said with a smile.
Sam looked for sturdy branches, ensuring their treehouse would be safe. Maya found some smooth stones to make a little path, adding a touch of charm. They were all very excited, their imaginations running wild. What's the first thing you would build for a treehouse? They wondered aloud. But then, they had a little problem. A teeny tiny problem that could change everything. Leo wanted the treehouse to be super high, reaching the sky.
The highest ever! He exclaimed with excitement.
But Pip, who couldn't fly, looked a bit worried, unsure about the height.
Perhaps not too high, he suggested, thinking of safety.
Rosie wanted to paint the whole treehouse bright pink, making it stand out. Sam thought brown, like the forest, was better, blending in with nature. Maya wanted lots of noisy wind chimes, adding music to the air. Leo thought they might scare the birds, causing a bit of concern. Mayor Owl listened patiently. He hooted softly.
A good treehouse is built with more than wood. It is built with listening ears, and helping hands, and kind hearts.
He winked.
And sometimes, a little forest magic can help too. Look for the sparkle sprites. They love to help those who work together with kindness. But beware of the giggling gnomes. They love to play tricks, but a good laugh can sometimes win them over.
Then with a flap of his wings, he was gone. Leo, Pip, Rosie, Sam, and Maya looked at each other.
Sparkle sprites?
Giggling gnomes.
This was getting interesting. They decided to try Mayor Owl's advice. First, they listened to each other. Really listened. Leo agreed the treehouse didn't need to be at the very, very top. Pip suggested a safe ladder. Rosie said maybe just a pink door would be nice. Sam offered to find wood that was both strong and a lovely brown. Maya thought of quiet, tinkling bells instead of loud chimes. They were starting to agree. Section 5. Building together. Paws, claws, and clever plans. The giggling gnomes, charmed by the friends' good humor, decided to help instead of hinder. They untied the hammer and even helped gather fallen branches, still giggling as they worked. Team Friendship learned that even tricky situations can be solved with a smile. Now, with sprites twinkling and gnomes helping, the work went much faster. Leo, with his strong claws, was excellent at making notches in the wood. He climbed up high to secure the main beams.
Careful, Leo.
Called Pip from below, checking his plans. Pip was the master planner. He made sure every piece fit perfectly. He measured with a long blade of grass and drew little diagrams on smooth pieces of bark.
This piece goes here.
He would chirp, pointing with a tiny stick.
And that one goes there.
Rosie, with her artistic eye, started to decorate. She found colorful moss to make soft cushions and wove flowers into little curtains for the windows. She even found some shiny pebbles to make a mosaic pattern on the floor. Section 6. A wobbly scare and a sticky solution. The treehouse was almost finished. It had strong walls, a sturdy floor, and even a little balcony. Leo, Pip, Rosie, Sam, and Maya stood back to admire their work. It was magnificent.
Just one more thing.
Said Pip, looking at his plans.
The roof. We need a good, strong roof.
Sam found some large pieces of bark. They were perfect. But as Leo and Sam tried to lift the biggest piece of bark onto the top, the treehouse gave a little wobble. Oh dear, everyone gasped. The wobble was a bit scary.
Is it strong enough?
Worried Rosie, her ears drooping. Leo jumped down.
It felt a bit wobbly.
He admitted. Pip examined the supports. He chirped, tapping a post.
Perhaps one of the main supports isn't quite as secure as it could be.
Section 7. The most wonderful treehouse and the real prize. They found Grumpy Badger trying to fix his creaky gate. He looked very cross. Grumble, grumble. Leo bravely stepped forward.
Excuse me, Mr. Badger, sir?
He said politely. Badger just grunted. Then Maya started to sing a soft, gentle song. Rosie shyly offered her picture and the juicy berries. Badger stopped grumbling. He looked at the picture and sniffed the berries. Pip explained very clearly why they needed the sticky sap. Sam promised they would be very careful and not make a mess. Badger listened. To their surprise, Grumpy Badger smiled. Well, it was a small, badgery sort of smile.
Berries, you say? And a picture of my home?
He looked at their earnest faces.
All right, but just a little sap. And clean up after yourselves.
Hooray! Team Friendship carefully collected the sticky gummy goo sap. They thanked Mr. Badger very much. He even waved a grumpy goodbye. Back at the treehouse, they used the sap to secure the wobbly post. It worked perfectly. The post was now rock solid. The treehouse was safe and strong. With the roof firmly in place, their treehouse was complete. Section 8. Lessons from the treetops and join our next adventure. And so, Leo, Pip, Rosie, Sam, and Maya learned a very important lesson that day. They learned that working together is much more fun than working alone. It made their tasks easier and more enjoyable. They discovered that everyone has special talents. Each friend brought something unique to the table. Leo was brave and a great climber. He could reach places no one else could. Pip was clever and a super planner. His ideas always kept them on track. Rosie was artistic and made things beautiful. Her creativity added color to their world. Sam was strong and always ready to help. His strength was a great asset. Maya was musical and brought joy to everyone. Her tunes lifted their spirits. When they combined all their talents, they could do amazing things. Their teamwork was unstoppable, like building the best treehouse ever. It was a masterpiece of their combined efforts. They also learned that listening to each other is very important. It helped them understand and respect each other's ideas. When they disagreed, they found a way to talk about it. They learned to compromise and find solutions together. That means finding a way that makes everyone a little bit happy. It was a valuable lesson in teamwork. Like Rosie's pink door instead of a whole pink treehouse, it was a perfect compromise. Respecting each other's ideas made their treehouse even better. It became a true reflection of their combined creativity. And it made their friendship stronger too. They became closer than ever. The giggling gnomes taught them that a little laughter can solve tricky problems. It lightened their hearts. And the sparkle sprites showed them that kindness makes everything brighter. It added a sparkle to their days. The golden acorn sat proudly in their new treehouse. It was a symbol of their achievements. They filled it with the yummy forest honey and shared it with all their friends in the whispering woods. It was a sweet celebration. Their treehouse became the favorite meeting spot for everyone. It was a hub of activity and joy, a place for stories, for games, and for laughter. It was a magical place where memories were made, a place built not just with wood and leaves but with teamwork, respect, cooperation, and a whole lot of friendship. It was a testament to their bond,